Welcome to the MSc International Logistics Supply Chain Management. The purpose of this video is to give you a bit of more information about how our MSc International Logistics Supply Chain Management looks like, the modules that make it up, and the different topics that you could be studying. It will also talk a bit about the team that is delivering the program and our wider interest in logistics here at the University of Plymouth. But before we move into that, let's talk about who I am. My name is Dr. Stavros Karaberidis. I'm a lecturer in maritime economics, and I'm the program manager of the MSc International Logistics and Shipping programs, which means that I help to design, create, and deliver those programs. I've got a wide variety of interest within the domain, and I've studied, supervised, and published various papers across the spectrum of shipping logistics. My primary research interests are in shipping and port logistics, maritime cybersecurity, employability of millennials in logistics and shipping, indices development, and maritime risk management. I'm regularly invited to chair several key European and UK commercial and academic conferences. I've published more than 30 journals and conference papers, secured funding of more than 1 million for research projects, and I'm charter member and chairman for Denmark and Cornwall for the Charter Institute of Logistics and Transport and member of the Ports, Maritime and Waterways Sector Forum. I'm a maritime cybersecurity expert for ENISA, which is the European Union Agency for Cybersecurity, and fellow of the Higher Education Academy. If you want to find more information about me, you could find them through the following link. About me and my team will be provided later in this video. What I want to start with is I want to talk about the logistics industry itself. The fact that you're listening to this presentation suggests that you have either decided or you're thinking to focus on logistics supply chain management sector as a future career. And what I want to highlight as an industry, logistics supply chain management has a significant impact to global and UK economy. That is something that several people keep to ignore when they place their online orders, keep forgetting that our modern world is heavily based on logistics. As nearly all the products that we consume on a daily basis, for example, the lunch that you had earlier or you're going to have tomorrow or whenever, they have been moved with a truck or vessel or a locomotive around the globe. On a global scale, the impact of logistics is huge, and that's why what is demonstrated by the shortage of supplies globally during the COVID-19 pandemic. Logistics as an industry has an estimated value of nearly 4.6 trillion US dollars and is approximately 6% of the global economic activity. Logistics is the lifeblood of the global economy. Without logistics, trade as we know it wouldn't be the same. Rapid growth of e-commerce will create demand for additional nearly 4,052,000 warehouses and distribution workers in 2018-19. And that was a report that was being published a year ago. That, of course, number has been surpassed, and now we're looking for more people. Lack of digital culture and training is the biggest challenge facing transportation and logistics companies. 50% of the workforce lacks digital culture and training, and that's also a modern issue that they're trying to tackle here at Plymouth University. According to DHL, demand for supply chain talent is at an all-time high, as more and more companies have recognized how important supply chain management is to their success. So studying a master in logistics, that will give you a competitive edge for your future career. And why I'm saying that? Because the importance of logistics has only recently been demonstrated and understood, because due to COVID-19, we've seen a lot of empty cells. We weren't able to deliver stuff because there was a lack of them, wasn't properly sourced and all that kind of stuff. And more recent in the past, big companies, especially in the UK, like KFC, they had to close their operations because they were having a lot of empty shelves. They didn't have enough products to serve to their customers. And that was, of course, a huge revenue loss. But why the logistics and supply chain management industry is in touch with us? Or in other words, why you should select Plymouth? It's a really international MSc, more than 20 nationalities studying at the same time. That is common in logistics world. So you will get a good introduction on how it looks like to work on a truly global industry. Join a program that has a high reputation in the logistics sector. with a strong focus on commercial aspects of logistics supply chain management, build industry connections through the visiting speakers program, and stand out to employees with a qualification accredited by Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport and recognized by the Institute of Chartered Shipbrokers and the Nautical Institute. The graduates of our MSc have an opportunity to be part of PINTA. PINTA is the Alumni Association of Plymouth Nautical Degree Association. That extends also to logistics, as shipping and logistics are working together. And PINTA provides a good opportunity to develop a network and business contacts to the graduates of our programs. So you will become a business-ready graduate, as you can see from our website. There's a lot of company-based projects, company visits. We offer conference attendance to some of the students. Industry speakers are coming to us. Lecturers with real industry input are coming to us, and they're delivering. And it's not only that it's a great MSc that we offer. It's also the amazing location. And one of our graduates, Sarah Yu, who is working for DHL Global Supply Chain in China, mentioned, I really enjoyed my time at Plymouth University, and sometimes my favorite memory taking part in team projects and assignments with classmates from all over the globe. I'm certain that my degree helped me to follow the career that I hoped for. After graduating, I took an internship with OOCL before being offered a permanent position. So as you can see, that is the real value that our MSc is offering, from the words of a graduate that has finished with us. Plymouth combines a modern, vibrant city with a historic maritime heritage, culture, sport, leisure, and entertainment. It's high on the agenda. It has a very well-known, magnificent waterfront. It's the perfect base for exploring many must-see attractions in the southwest, and of course within Devon and Cornwall. And of course, some photos are worth 1,000 words, and because I don't want to bore you a bit more, those are some nice photos of Plymouth. Of course, you can Google and find a bit more about Plymouth and the beautiful surroundings. A bit about the program. We have several aims and objectives which are developed and constantly reviewed by the industry over the years of engagement. Thus, we are in continuing process of adapting and modifying our aims and objectives in order to ensure that it matches what the industry and learners needs today and tomorrow. Quickly, I'm going to scan through the aims and objectives, but you can see them in our website with a lot of more detail. We're trying to develop a systematic understanding of what you're studying and the interrelationships in the disciplines. And why that's important, because logistics is a very complex international business. And of course, in order to understand that, we have to develop a critical understanding of the special areas of logistics supply chain management. We're trying to develop the theoretical development and methodologies that are linked with logistics and the skills required in order to deal with that. We're preparing our students to identify and select appropriate advanced methodological approaches and skills required to creatively apply knowledge to unfamiliar contexts, because that is what you're going to deal with in everyday life after you finish your MSc. Prepare students for critically analyze various theories and methodologies, synthesize the information from disparate sources in a logical way, and of course discuss a range of solutions in an ethical and sustainable dimension. The program modules, as you can see, they're having that kind of layout. You can see more information in our website, but very briefly, for the semester one, you're going to have three modules, that are going to be common with the MSc International Procurement Supply Chain Management, the MSc International Shipping. So more students are going to be interactive into the class with different backgrounds, and you're going to get more ideas and dimensions of the overall transportation industry. So semester one, March 701, Research Skills and Economics for International Supply Chains. That's going to give you an idea of how to write a good essay, how to write a good dissertation. Of course, that's going to give you a very basic overview of economics on how international supply chain works. March 702 is going to provide some information about maritime finance and business modeling. Business modeling is something really important for supply chain management. Of course, finance is something important that you can take some principles from that and apply to logistics. MAR 703, International Trade Procurement, Logistics and Shipping. That's going to give an overview of how the overall trade system works. In semester 2, you're going to have your dedicated pathway that's going to be composed from MAR 704, Logistics, Supply Chain Systems and Methods. You're going to have a lot of methods and systems on how to operate logistics supply chain management. MAR 707, the International Supply Chain Systems, more dedicated, more in-depth information about how those systems are working. And MAR 709, International Logistics Management, how you can manage the overall logistics operation. Third semester, it's going to be your MAR 710, which is going to be your research project or otherwise your dissertation. We're having a lot of experienced staff that are very research oriented and they have informed teaching based on the research. The programs will be delivered by a team of international staff with strong expertise in their representative areas. The programs offer students the opportunity to draw on a unique blend of academic excellence and industry liaison experience. The International Logistics and Shipping Group undertakes substantial but focused research in the area of international shipping, international logistics, international procurement, and international supply chain management. All our programs are supported by research-informed teaching methods. Specialist funding has been made available in recent years to offer students an opportunity to participate in field visits in the City of London and trade exhibitions, extensive lecture programs by visiting speakers and student workshops. The visiting speakers programs, it's very well received from our students. Our postgraduate students programs are supported by visiting speakers from relevant industries who provide specialist, current, and often confidential information. This provides networking opportunity to seek internships, consultancy, and work on firm-based or firm-sponsored research projects. And I'm having a couple of photos of the networking events that we had, the lectures, the attendance of our students. Of course, there are hundreds of photos that you can see on our website. Field visits, the program offers the opportunity to the students to undertake regular visits to businesses, industrial conferences, and exhibitions of interest to students. These visits bolsters the students' understanding of academic concepts and their application. So, as you can see, some photos, but more you can find on our website. Accreditation, the MSc has 3 accreditations from the following bodies: the Nautical Institute of Logistics and Transport, the Nautical Institute, and the Institute of Chartered Shipbrokers. Sorry, the first one, I think I've done a mistake. It's the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport, but you can see the logos on your screen. Some of the students that are attending various conferences, our students have the opportunity to attend commercial conference and engage with professionals in order to get deep understanding of how the industry works. And as we're liaising with the industry, our staff, as I mentioned before, play key roles to various commercial and academic conferences, and those are some photos of the events that we're presenting all over the globe, not only in the UK, but in Europe and overseas. Our staff is friendly. They're using interactive approaches to deliver knowledge by making teaching and learning an amazing experience. And you can see more photos on our website of our students having fun and having a lot of exercise and activities. And that, of course, leads to award-winning teaching. That's a photo of one of my previous students, George Kolianis, that has been awarded with the best dissertation, or listed as one of the best dissertations in the UK for the Maritime Masters competition. If you want to get in touch with us, please drop an email to admissions or drop an email to myself or my team, talking of which you can find on our website. And of course, on our website, you can find a lot of useful information like the entry requirements, the fees, cost, funding, how to apply. And you can also click on everybody's photo under the photo of the name, and you can see the whole profile and contact details. If you want to find more information about our master on international logistics supply chain management, please visit our website and you can get more information about it. Thank you very much for your attention.